Hello everyone and welcome back to our weekly market update. Nice to see you all here and to start trading with OneRoyal broker. We will wait for a few minutes in case someone would like to join before starting our webinar. Meanwhile, if you would like to leave me your desired asset to analyze it at the end of the webinar. So in case you would like me to analyze any asset or security in your mind, let me know in the chat so I will analyze it at the end of this session. Okay, so our topic today is the weekly trade setups. We will provide you with our analysis and some opportunities in the market. A quick disclaimer here. The information provided in this webinar is for educational purposes only. Please do not take them as a financial advice. Do your own research before trading. We will go to MT4, but let me show you what I will cover today. I will cover 4 different forex pairs, which are Euro USD, USD JPY, the pound and the Australian dollar. I will talk about the gold, Brent oil, indices. I will cover US 500, and finally BTC USD. Now I will move to MT4 to start our analysis. Starting with Euro USD. As always, we have 2 different time frames. The first one is daily, and then we will go for the 4-hour time frame for execution. So the daily time frame to know the direction, and then I will go on the lower time frame to see if there is any opportunity for execution. And this is how you should look at the market as well. On the daily time frame, we can see that the Euro USD changed direction. So we had lower highs and lower lows. However, the recent high was broken here. And plus we have a breakout of this bearish trend line. So this is an indication that the market is about to reverse, or already reversed, sorry, and the buyers are in control of the market. Also, if we look at the bullish bars, they are much bigger than the bearish ones here, starting from the wave 1 of the new uptrend. So if we look at the bullish bars, they are big, they have big bodies, and they are closing near the extremes or the shadow. This is a great indication that the buyers are in charge. So what's next for the Euro USD? If we go on the lower time frame, or even by looking at this daily time frame, we can see that Euro USD is heading toward the 1.0807. Let me see, let me zoom. Okay, 0807. Most probably in the coming days, maybe end of this week, if the buyers are still taking charge of the market, they can move it all the way until this red horizontal line, which is 0807. Looking on the lower time frame, we can see that the market is already posting higher highs and lower highs, which is a characteristic of an uptrend. And we have space between the swing high and the swing lows, which shows a healthy uptrend. So till now, we can see easily the Euro USD most probably reaching 10807. Moving to pound. The pound also managed to reverse. So looking at this area here of the pound, this is the daily time frame. So if I look down below here, we can see that the movement to the upside started with a bullish engulfing pattern, which is a good sign. And then we have a breakout of this bearish trend line, the blue one, and the market continued its move to the upside. However, it is facing now a strong resistance, which is 26,031. We can see it here more clearly. Okay, so the market moved to the upside and then faced a strong resistance around this area, which is 26. Let me draw it again because MT4 is clearing everything. So here the market is reaching this area, which is 25 or 26, and posted a big bearish bar, which is not a good indication. So it seems that the sellers are trying to push the market all the way down, but for now it's too early to consider a sell position. If I will drag this, you can see that the market is still respecting the bullish trend line, or the move to the upside. So for now it's too early to consider a sell position. I will wait until this is breached, and maybe if I need to sell the pound, maybe a move below this previous low. Okay, you can see here there was a swing low, and here it is respected. So if you need to sell this pound, maybe consider below the the bullish trend line, and below the support, which is 24.46. Okay, for now it's too early to consider a sell position. USD JPY. Next week the market was moving to the upside, posted this double top. If we can see it on the higher time frame, like this. So the market posted a double top. The market could not break this previous high here, which is 131.20. So the market couldn't close above it, posted a doji bar, and then the sellers came to push it to the downside. On the lower time frame, we can see it clearly what's happening. The market breached this bullish trend line. 1 second. Okay, so we have this bullish trend line. It was breached. The previous support was breached, which is 29.37. We have a close below it, which is important, with a big bearish bar. We entered into a bearish flag. A bearish flag, it is a continuation pattern. So we have impulse. This is an impulse here, and then correction, and we have another impulse here, where this new impulse will end most probably until 125.13. So USD JPY, it has a huge chance to move all the way down until the 125.13 JPY mark. So let's see if this will happen in the coming hours. But this is the direction for USD JPY. Australian USD. Australian USD on the higher time frame, this is the daily time frame, posted first a bullish engulfing pattern, as if you look here, similar to the pound. We have a bullish pattern, bullish engulfing pattern near this support. The market moved higher. However, now it is facing a strong area or resistance around the 0.71. You can see how did I put this resistance. I used this low, these two lows, and these lows. By connecting them, I get this strong resistance line. So the previous support now is acting as a resistance. This is called as mirror level. And these movement below this support are called fake out. You can disregard them, since the most lows are aligning with this red line here, the 0.71. Now, on the lower time frame, let's see what's happening. We can see that the Australian US dollar is testing this area, 0.71, but it is not yet breached this area. So we will wait until the market breaks and close above it. It's better if we see a big bullish bar. So if we see a bar with a big body above this area, which is 0.71, this might be a good indication that the buyers will push it further to the upside all the way up until the 72.69. Okay, so let's see if the market will close above this 0.7103. USD CAD on the higher time frame. So USD CAD As you can see, it was ranging between those two levels on the daily time frame, but on the lower time frame, it was in an uptrend here. Okay, so the market was traded inside this bullish channel here and then posted a double top. This is the neckline of the double top, the 1.2913. You can see it, and then closed below the neckline and below the support level, and as well it breached the bullish channel. So this is a good indication that the bears took control of the market, or they are overwhelming the bulls, sorry. And now we have a kind of a channel here, or consolidation, which is not good anymore for the sellers, especially if we look inside this channel. We have a lot of bullish bar, 1, 2, and this is one here that is forming. Okay, so this big bullish bar, they are a good indication that the buyers are about to reverse the market and push it to the upside. But to consider a buy position, first we need to wait until this channel is broken to the upside. Next, also we would like to see the price above the 29.14, and then we might see the USD CAD all the way up until this previous swing high, the double top. Okay, so if we have a breakout and a close above the 29.14, most probably, I would say most probably, because trading is a probabilistic game, so most probably we will see it reaching the 30.48. But for now, we will wait for the confirmations before considering any open position. This is for the USD CAD. Moving to talk about the gold. The gold made a good reversal here under the 1853. You can see it. Let me start on the daily time frame. We have this key level here, the 1853. I use this previous swing high, and this is a low here connecting them, and then it is respected if we drag it to the right. So we have a big drop here and a big move to the upside. So this is a good key level. And if you look to the right here, you can see how it was respected as well. So the market was moving to the downside. We have lower highs and lower lows until the market managed to break the 1853 above it. We have a break to the upside. And on the lower time frame, not just this, we have a breakout of the bearish trend line. This one, the blue one, and the market started to post higher lows and higher highs. So now you know when we have higher highs and higher lows, that means we are in an uptrend. So what's next for the gold? If today the market closes above this 1853, like the daily candlestick, this is a really good indication that the buyers will push it further to the upside all the way up until 1903. So for me, I would like to see that the market or the daily bar closing above this area 1853, and then I might buy it all the way up until the 1903. So we are bullish on the gold. We have a change of direction. Instead of seeing lower highs and lower lows, we are seeing higher high and lower high. And we have a breach of this blue line, which is the trend line, and we have a breakout of the 1853. Let's see what's happening for the Brent or UK Brent oil. Since, as we have maybe started these market updates, the UK Brent oil is still trending inside those key levels, which is the 100 and 113. And this is annoying. As you know, when the market is trading in a range, we cannot know where most probably it will break out, from which side. Here we have the market is trying to go upward and test the 113. But in my opinion, the movement to the upside is not that relevant. If we look at the bars, they are overlapping. We don't have big bullish bars to the upside. We don't see space between the highs. Okay, so we have overlapping. It's more like a correction here. So this is more like a correction if we take this. Okay, so in my opinion, maybe we go to the 113 to grab some liquidity and drop all the way back to 163. But this is not, we will not see it in the coming days, maybe in the coming weeks. This is a long-term analysis. So I'm not that bullish on UK Brent oil. Maybe a test again of 113 and then a drop. The move to the upside doesn't seem promising, especially if we look, as I said, on these overlapping bars. It's more like a correction than an impulsive wave or a bullish impulsive wave to the upside. US 500. US 500 is still respecting this bearish trend line. If we look on the higher time frame, the movement is clear to the downside, faced the strong support around the 3,859. It posted a kind of double bottom. We have a big wick to the downside. The buyers came back and pushed it to the upside. However, it seems the market is stumbling again to test the 3,859. For me, there is nothing exceptional here or like a trade opportunity. But what I know, most of the time when the market reach a support, it will be rejected. At least a slight movement to the upside. It's not necessary to see a reversal, but at least a kind of a rejection or a correction to the upside. But that doesn't mean you should buy around this level, because there will not be enough momentum to reach the 4,094 unless we see a breakout of the previous swing high and the breakout of this bearish trend line. So as in analysis, I can say that we are bearish on the US 500, and as obvious, it is going toward the 3,859 mark. Let's talk about BTC. Many of you like BTC, so I will go to BTC here, black and white. Okay. So what we have for BTC? BTC starting on the daily time frame. It is still looking really bearish, especially that the market is not showing any positive momentum. This is an overlapping consolidation here. We have kind of consolidation. So the market is not reversing anytime soon, I think. This kind of consolidation here on the lower time frame, you will see it clearly. So the market is near this area, which is 29,500, and it is moving inside a kind of a range. If I go on the lower time frame, we can see clearly how this is formed. The market is trading inside this small range. So for now, in case we have a breakout to the upside above those swing highs, maybe we see the BTC moving to the upside, but it's too early. If this happens, we could see the BTC reaching this swing low here, which is 32,800. Okay, so I will repeat, if the market managed to break this consolidation period and breaking those swing highs here, the upper side of the range, we might see it moving until 32,800. But for now, the positive momentum is weak. There is no positive momentum, so I don't see any movement to the upside anytime soon. Maybe we will see some movement inside the range in the coming days. Until we see a breakout above these swing highs, maybe we can see the Bitcoin making a kind of a rebound till 30,800. So this is it from my side. I will wait for your desired asset to be analyzed now. If you have anyone, let me know on the chat so I will analyze it before ending our session. Okay, it seems there is no one that no one would like me to analyze any asset. So thanks for watching this webinar, and please have a safe trading day. Bye bye.